everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you today my handbag collection. I'm gonna show you all of my babies, and I am so happy that you took the time to hang out with me for a little bit. So I'm not gonna do a long intro because we got some ground to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. The first piece I'm gonna share with you was actually my first designer handbag. This was actually my first Louis Vuitton. I bought this many moons ago, and this was a present from me to me, you know, when I graduated as a chemical engineer and got my first decent job right out of college and was actually making some money for a change. I had to give myself a gift, you know, to kind of celebrate my accomplishment. This bag I will never get rid of because this is really a symbolic bag for me. You know, kind of like a symbol of girl power, and yes, I can pay my own bills and I can buy my bags, you know. Went through all of that hell and now I'm good. So this is gonna be forever mine. This is it. This is my first baby. Now my second baby is actually my first bag, but I wanted to show this as a story for you in a learning lesson. This was actually the very first Louis Vuitton bag I bought right before I graduated college. So I was still a student, I was still poor as hell, and I really had the dream of owning a Louis Vuitton since I was a teenager. And I went on eBay and I found this bag for $300, you know, and the guy, it was brand new and the guy guaranteed that it was 100% authentic. And I bought the bag and I did not know any better. I did not know. I had never seen a Louis Vuitton really close, you know, in real life. So I did not know much about the details. So once I got it, after time, I realized it was actually not a real Louis Vuitton. It was a fake bag. So I wanted to show this to you guys. I don't wear it. I'm not going to sell it either because I would never sell a fake bag to anybody. But, you know, this is for you. Those of you who are dreaming of owning a Louis Vuitton, or maybe you're young, you know, you cannot afford the real deal yet and you're trying to score a deal on eBay just like I was. Don't do it. You know, there is, now that I know everything I know, many years of buying luxury items, there is no Louis Vuitton that is not from a Louis Vuitton boutique that you can buy brand new at a discount price. I mean, that just simply does not exist. I'm sorry to give you bad news, but if it's brand new and it's cheaper, it is 100% fake. Do not care what the person tells you. It is the reality. The only way to buy a cheaper Louis is if you buy it used, if you buy it pre-loved, and if you're considering doing that, make sure you're going to a reputable site that has a money back guaranteed. Or, you know, if you go to eBay, there are good people that are selling their pre-loved Louis Vuitton. I sell bags on eBay myself, so I know there are people that sell authentic items. Just make sure you thoroughly check the person, check their reviews, make sure you ask them about the serial number, make sure you're thorough with your investigation. Don't fall for what I did. And, you know, so Louis Vuitton at a discount, guys, it's a fake. Don't do it. And let me tell you that these bags are in no particular order. I'm not showing you oldest to newest, less expensive to most expensive, or to my favorite. It's really whatever I grab at the moment. So let's go with my next one, which is actually the Givenchy Antigona. I love this bag. This bag is the epitome of modern and classy and edgy, and you might not think this bag fits my style, you know, because I am girly and over the top and embellished, but I do have my minimalist moments, you know, my contemporary moments as well. So sometimes, you know, if you want to look a little more edgy and you're wearing skinny jeans with boots, I think this bag goes very well. And this bag, for those of you who have not seen it in person, it is a work of art. When I look at the finish and when I look at how this piece of leather right here is made, and this piece and the handle, everything is perfection. If you are a gal that's a little more contemporary and likes the modern look, I think this is a must in your collection. Next one is a Louis Vuitton bag. This bag is actually my pool party bag. So you're gonna see that I have bags that I keep for specific purposes. So if I go to like Las Vegas and I am going to a pool party and it's gonna be wet and messy, I do not want to take my best bags with me. So this, you know, is really the only time that I wear this bag because I think it's cute and colorful, and I don't need to worry about it getting messed up because the leather is kind of old already and it's gotten water. And you know, for those of you who are thinking, oh, this 40-something-year-old woman goes to a pool party. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. I do go to pool parties. Maybe you died for life, but I haven't died for life. I love dancing, so I am not going to stop doing the things I love doing just because I hit a certain age. I might not be shaking my booty in a thong, you know, or twerking on top of a table, but I will be in a pool party in my day bed, enjoying my drink and dancing occasionally. So this is my pool party bag. Next one on the list is this Valentino bag right here. I just think this bag is absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the sparkle and the detail on it. This bag, as you can tell, is brand new, still has the tags attached. This is a very practical bag, and I'll show you the inside of it. Right here, you're gonna see that it's brand new. Still has all of the papers inside because I really haven't used it, but it's quite spacious. You can easily fit a wallet in here, easily fit your phone in here, and I love that it has this chain detail that you can wear either long or you can double it up and make it more of a dressy look. I think this is a fabulous bag. Pretty soon you're gonna see me rocking this baby. Next one is a park bag. So yeah, this is another functional bag that I keep. This is a Louis Vuitton, and funny story is when I first came to the US as an immigrant, I worked as a tour guide at Disney World, worked like 16-hour days. I never had days off. They fully took advantage of me for being an immigrant. I was really like a slave in the US. I'm not even kidding you. And you know, because that was my first job, official job here in the US, I have a very special place in my heart for Disney World and all of the parks, and I go back all the time. I never get tired of them. I know every nook and cranny in each one of the parks. So to go to the parks, I specifically purchased this Louis, which is like, I can wear it as a crossbody, as you can tell. And I can fit wallet, camera, money, makeup, everything my heart desires, and I can be in those crazy lines in Orlando, Florida for the attractions and still look cute and fashionable. This one is a Valentino tote. It was actually my first white bag. So I'll show you the Valentino detail right here in the end. Very big, very spacious bag. I love the detail with the rock studs. I think it's so, so gorgeous and very sleek and contemporary. But I have to tell you that this is a bag I hardly ever wear. I do not know why, but I hardly ever find myself reaching out for this bag. I think I'm not very much a tote person, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with the bag. It's fabulous. It's beautiful. The few times I wore looked really fabulous, but I think this one is probably gonna go for sale pretty soon because I just don't wear it as much. Now I'm gonna show you this cutie pie right here, and this is a Moschino clutch. This is a collection from last year with the Powerpuff Girls, and this is such a trip down memory lane for me because my daughter used to love Powerpuff Girls when she was a baby. So every time I see this, it makes me, you know, it brings me such amazing memories. So my husband actually gave this to me last year. So the way I wear this is if I want to look super cute and fun, like jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm wearing heels and I want to like add a touch of spunk to my outfit, then I use the Powerpuff clutch. I think it's so adorable, and you know, you can't go wrong with the clutch. I think a clutch looks like so fashion, right? Next one I'm gonna show you is this Louis Vuitton right here. This bag is humongous. It is the perfect travel bag. You guys know I travel a ton. I can probably fit my mother in here if I want. Seriously, this is like a piece of luggage, and it's not heavy at all. This baby has taken a beating as well. I take it with me everywhere. I mostly bring this bag to Brazil. So when I go to Brazil, I don't like to call a lot of attention to myself when I go there for work. So this, I think it's a nice bag because Louis Vuitton there is very common. Everybody has it. It's not like I'm carrying a fancy Chanel or a Hermes, you know, saying, hey, look at me, I'm a millionaire. So this is a perfect bag for Brazil. You're gonna see it in a lot of my Brazil vlogs. Now, next baby on the list is my only boy in my collection. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys. So I name my bags, right? So my bags are like children for me. And I mean, seriously, I work so hard to freaking buy these bags that all the work in saving and working is truly like having a baby. So when I go to the store and I actually buy one, it's like I have a new child. So I really do name every single one of my bags. And actually also every time I go to a different country, I have to buy a bag from that country. That is symbolic for me. When I look at my collection, it makes me think about all of my trips and all of my amazing memories. So, you know, I make it even extra special. So this one right here I got in Germany, and her name is Nadia. This color is gorgeous. It's like a pearlized leather. Oh my gosh, my essay said that this is like a unicorn bag, one of those that you wouldn't see everywhere. It didn't go to all of the countries, so it was quite a limited edition. So I'm so excited I got it. The other thing I love about it, it is so light. It is almost like it's not real leather. It is so awesome for carrying all day long. You can use it as a crossbody, so that's what I love about it. You can do this and look super cute and put together, right? Or you can double it up and make this a more dressy look, like so. How practical is that? Fabulous purchase. I don't think this one will ever leave my collection either. This one is a Gucci bag, and this is another special purpose bag. This one I use for like pool or beach. I love it because as you can tell, the fabric actually has a coating on it which almost looks like plastic, and oh my lord, perfect. You can spill stuff on this, you can wipe it, super resilient. And then the other piece I love about it is the Gucci crest, which was part of the collection, you know, many years ago. I just have a thing for this crest. I don't know that it will ever come back. So I think this bag will also always be in my collection. My next bag is another Louis Vuitton, and this one is the Alma BB. I love this bag so much. I purchased this baby in Paris. Her name is Louise, and I love this color. You know, if you are looking for an inexpensive bag that will do an amazing job that you can take everywhere, I think this one, I know that this, the vernice material is more expensive, but if you get this one in the regular monogram, it's less expensive. And oh my lord, you're gonna get so much use out of this bag. And for a mini, it fits so much in here. I actually, let me show you the inside before I keep talking, but this is the inside. It is, because this right here is so wide at the bottom, oh my lord, you can pack this baby up really good. You can wear it kind of like this, like a lady, or again, you can wear it crossbody or on your shoulder. It looks gorgeous. Next one I have for you is actually a Gucci bag, and this right here I actually use for work to put my laptop inside. So I'll usually take my handbag, and then if I have to go to work on a trip, I work from home, so I don't go to the office every day, but I travel a lot. So if I go to Minneapolis to see my bosses, you know, I will bring this baby up because I can fit my laptop in here, and then it has a fabulous huge compartment for papers or your power cord. And this guy I got for an amazing deal. So there is this premium outlet store outside of New York called Woodbury Premium Outlets. Oh my gosh. So I'm actually filming a video for you guys, a shopping vlog for you guys, but it has so many of the high-end boutiques, all outlets, and I actually went there on a Black Friday. So yes, I do shop on Black Friday, guys. Don't make fun of me, okay? And it's not really about saving $2 on a TV. Black Friday for me is a tradition. It's like the beginning of the Christmas season. I do love going out and being with people and seeing all the excitement. And I've never witnessed any of the horror stories you see on the news, because, you know, the news, they gotta be sensational. Actually never seen a fight, never seen an argument. I will go out. My husband is kind enough to come with me, and it's awesome. I guess because I love people so much, I enjoy all of the commotion. Most people, probably most of you, are gonna be like horrified hearing this, but I really do love it. So anyway, I went to Black Friday to this premium outlet, and this bag was like the sale of the sale of the sale. So anyway, I scored it for like $200 or $235 or something like that, and it is so practical for carrying my laptop that I don't know that I'll ever get rid of it either. Next one is also a Louis Vuitton, and this one is the Alma, and it's the large size. Love this bag. I got so much wear out of this bag back in the day when it was, you know, super hot. I used to go out in Chicago because I used to live in Chicago, and people would ask me about it. They wanted to see it. You know, I was like, I was feeling myself because I look so cool with the bag nobody had. So this one has gotten I got my money's worth out of this baby for sure. This baby is actually on sale right now because I don't wear it anymore, you know. So if it's sitting there for too long, I feel like it's time to recycle and get something new. So it is, you know, it does, you can tell it did get a lot of wear. And on the inside is actually quite pristine. So it has the red leather, and you can tell I keep my bags all packed with fabric as well because I don't want them to lose their shape. Love this bag, got so much wear out of it, but I think nowadays I'm going more for shoulder bags, so that's why, you know, I put it up for sale. But gorgeous. This bag is also a Louis Vuitton bag, and I think it's called the Eva Clutch. Oh my lord, this is another one that I wear so much. If you guys are dreaming of having your first Louis Vuitton, this was like $700 and something. My husband actually gave me this one. Inside it is ultra spacious, and I can fit my wallet in here, sunglasses, my phone, and I love because it's really versatile. So I can wear it as a crossbody. Super light, right? Don't even have to worry about it all day long. Or you can actually remove the straps and just carry it like this. And I wore it in Las Vegas quite a few times. If I have a black dress on to go out at night, this is fabulous because super light, doesn't bother me. You can go clubbing, do whatever you want. I also wear it as a clutch. Like a lot of times I'll grab it like this, you know, with my outfit. Look how cute. Super stylish. Oh my lord, if you're dreaming of a Louis, I know I reach out for this one all the time, and I definitely recommend as a starter piece. Let's talk Chanel, shall we? So this is a recent purchase. This is my Chanel vanity case, and how cute is this baby? Oh my gosh, like this is by far the most adorable, cute, delicious bag I think I have in my collection. I mean, look at the detail, look at the charm with the CCs. This is actually a lock, and it has, you know, the regular Chanel chain, and this bag is just perfect. Like, I do not have anything bad to say about this bag. Super light. You can wear it crossbody and look super stylish. It is very tough. This leather is actually a texture type leather, so super tough. It can take a beating and it looks brand new. It does not get dirty easy. You can wipe this baby out super easy. You have 1000% my signature behind it because not only it's beautiful, but it is tough and it is practical. I mean, doesn't get much better than that, right? Next one is also a Chanel bag. So I will show you this baby kind of close. You can see it says Chanel right here. I love this plate. I think it's very beautiful. So I have to tell you the story behind this bag. I got this bag. This is my only pre-loved bag from my collection. I got this at a consignment store in Miami. I did not have a Chanel bag at the time. I was dreaming of having a Chanel. The lady charged me way too much for this bag. She charged me like $2,000 for the bag, and I was trying to bargain with her, right, because it was a consignment store, and she's like, this bag is from a current collection. It's still in stores. It is in perfect new condition. I am not gonna change the price on it, whatever. Fed me a load of bull crap, okay? So I bought the bag. When I got home, I went to search for it. Current collection, my you know what, like the bag was from a collection like 8 years prior. It was not in stores for the longest time. She was so full of it, but there is, you know, I was innocent, you know, so again, I kind of paid for my lack of knowledge and I ended up getting it. I am not sad I got it because I wear this bag so much. Be very careful when you're buying vintage items. Actually, the other day I was at the Gilt app and I was looking at vintage jewelry from Chanel, earrings, bracelets, or whatever, and the prices were actually more than at the store. So For someone that doesn't know what things cost at the store, you might assume that they're gonna be way more expensive, but you know, you can buy a ring at Chanel for 350 bucks. You can buy earrings for 300, 400, 500 bucks. Be very smart, because I have noticed that in most cases, vintage places are charging more money than what you got at the store. So do your research so you do not make the mistakes that I made when I was starting out with my designer collection. So this was not really a mistake, but I paid way too much for this baby. Next one is my Lady Dior bag. It's actually a mini Lady Dior, and I consider this to be the most precious bag in my collection. I mean, this one is a python bag, and you can see all the jewels, all the details. I mean, I just think it's really like a piece of jewelry. It has crystals everywhere. It has crystals here. I mean, it has crystals in the back. I mean, how amazing is this? And you know, it's more of a delicate bag. It's not something I'm gonna wear every day. Whenever you get an exotic leather, it is harder to maintain. It does damage easily. You have to condition it every so often. But this bag for a mini is super practical, fits a lot inside. It's surprisingly spacious, so I definitely recommend. Next one is an Alexander McQueen clutch. So, you know, I mean, I think a clutch is a must, okay? If you want to look like a fashion blogger, if you want to look like you know what you're talking about when it comes to fashion, even if you don't, a clutch is that look, you know? I mean, you show up even with jeans, you know, you're looking cool, you're looking sassy, you're looking like you know what you're doing, right? It is actually made of pony hair, so it's kind of like a funny texture. And I am sure you do not know this because I have never mentioned this before, but I have a thing for skulls. So I know I'm girly and frilly and all of that, but maybe I do have a touch of goth inside, or edgy, or maybe I'm a little dark freak on the interior, I don't know. But I have skulls in my house, in my living room. I have skulls in my closet. I have a crystal skull. I just think they are so freaking cool. It doesn't fit jack, you know what, inside. It is not made to be practical. You cannot even fit your phone in here, okay, ladies? So this is what it looks like on the inside. So practicality was not the name of the game here. But I don't care, you know, if I want to go out and I want to look kind of cool and different, this is perfect piece. I think a clutch is a must. Next piece in my collection is a Chanel yet again. So this is my classic Chanel. This is a jumbo size, and what can you say about a Chanel classic, right? It's a classic. This is just gorgeous. Like when I see a woman that is dressed nice and is carrying a classic Chanel, it's like, I don't know, you give a vibe of, you know, je ne sais quoi, like Grace Kelly. And actually, talking about Grace Kelly, the name of this bag is Gracie, exactly because of that, because it makes me think of Grace Kelly and classic and refined. So her name is Gracie. This bag is actually made of caviar leather. I want this to last for the rest of my life. It wasn't cheap. I think it was $5,500. This will forever ever be mine. There is nothing that says class, in my opinion, more than a Chanel classic. Next one is one that you guys have recently seen, which is my Gucci Dionysus. I have officially baptized her. I got her in Ireland, and her name is Irina. So Irina is my bag of the moment. I'm bringing her with me everywhere. I was just in New York this weekend, and holy moly, this was a showstopper. Like, I cannot even tell you guys. I was at Saks, they stopped me. At Bergdorf, they stopped me. At the Gucci store, the salespeople were talking about it. You know, I carried it on the back like so. So let me show you what I do. I carried it on the back like so. So every time I would turn around, people were talking about it. Like salespeople were like, people were looking at it. I was like, man, I was feeling myself, people. Because, you know, a classic bag is gorgeous, okay? Don't get me wrong. There is an air of class. We should all have classics. But, you know, people are not really gonna turn heads when you walk in with a Chanel flap, right? It's kind of like a common thing. This one, it is not like that. Like if you want to be the talk of the town, this is your bag right here, because there is not one person that doesn't look. I'm just loving it. It is not an everyday bag. It is a little more delicate because it has all of the crystals and all of that, but that's okay. I didn't buy it to be an everyday bag. Now that I wore it a few times, I am ready to do a review for you guys on the bag, but I am just loving this so much. And then the last bag is my Birkin, of course, my beautiful, classic, fabulous baby. Her name is Marie. So I named her Marie because of a cartoon, the Aristocats. You know that cartoon, that Disney story that had the fancy little girl kitty cat that had the pink bow, and you know, the ragamuffin cat fell in love with her. Anyway, that was my favorite cartoon as a child. I had a stuffed animal of Marie. So I wanted to name this bag something really special because it is obviously a classic. It was my very first Birkin. It has a whole emotional piece to how I got this bag. So I named her Marie. I do not wear this bag all the time. You know, it is not a shoulder bag. It is not the most practical bag. I don't like to bring it on trips, at least for me. I don't want to put it on a compartment in an airplane or in front of me on the sea. I just, you know, I bring this with me when I want to like look banging, you know, so when I go to like Boston, for example, to downtown, to Newberry Street, and I'm gonna go to Hermes where the salespeople are snooty as hell, then yeah, then I bring this bag because I'm like, yeah, take that, my friend, I have a Birkin, okay? So when I want to impress, this is the baby I bring with me, but it's really not all the time. I feel like this is more of a specialty type bag as well. This is it. This is my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the stories. Maybe I talked a little too much, but I wanted to share with you all of my favorite stories from my handbags. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always love hanging out with you. I appreciate you taking the time to just sit here and hang out with me, and let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I promise you, of course, there's gonna be more videos coming soon. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.